Hi everyone, JenT from Be the Confident You, and today I wanted to share some tips with you. And the reason why I wanted to share these with you is a little while ago I was watching a gorgeous young real estate agent. She was doing a video, and it's so vital for real estate agents and any business owner to be doing videos within their business and their marketing. But the whole time she was doing it, she was doing one thing that was detracting from her message, but also sending an unconscious message to her audience about not being certain and not being confident. And it's really important when we're trying to get our message across that we are showing certainty and we're showing that we are confident with what we're talking about. And as soon as I was watching this video, the whole time I'm going, why didn't the videographer pull her up on this one simple thing? But the thing is, some videographers don't understand quite the conscious and the unconscious communication ways that we need to really be mindful of when we are doing video. And it was as simple as the whole time she was standing in the grand entrance of this beautiful, amazing property, but she had her legs crossed. First of all, it did look a little bit uncomfortable, but that's sending a message to our audience that we're not quite certain and we're not very confident. So what I wanted to talk to you quickly about today was just some simple tips about the way that we move and the way that we stand to have our message really dig deep and really stick with our audience. So the first thing is we really want to stand in what's called a grounded state. Now this is where we have our feet hip width apart, we have our legs evenly weighted, we have our shoulders back, we have our chin forward, and we have our arms by our side. Now this is where we want to be unless we're moving with purpose. And this is great regardless of being on video. If you're ever going into a room, if you're networking, if you're meeting people, just by standing like this, it shows a sense of certainty and a sense of confidence within our body. The other thing that it does is it tells us that we are certain and that we are confident. So it can really help reduce our nerves. The other thing is everything that we do with our hands really matters. So we can negatively anchor something that we're saying, and we can positively anchor something that we're saying. And it's important to know these different little tips and tricks, because presenting on video, it does take more than practice. There's some things that you may not know that you don't know. So this is some of the things that I do cover in Video Success. Now, Video Success covers so many different aspects of how we present ourselves on video. And the next one's coming up on the February the 3rd. It's 8 p.m. Australian Daylight Savings Time, so AEDT. But it's coming up. I've got a few different dates already lined up. It's going to be run 8 times this year. But if you know someone who is in real estate that is needing to be on video, like the statistics for that are incredible. Just off the top of my head, if you've got a house listed with an agent who's utilizing video, you're going to get 403% more inquiries on your property by having a great video on the sale. So if you are in business and you're wanting to get through all of that noise, I read a statistic the other day, and it's that we are bombarded every day by 3,000 marketing messages. 3,000! And a lot of that does come from our social media. So by being able to know these things in a way that you can communicate directly to your ideal audience and have your message heard, it's vital these days. So if you find this information, just remembering to stand in a grounded or in what we call base and have our hips evenly weighted by having our shoulders back and our chin forward and showing that certainty from the inside, and like learning different ways about movement. So often I will see people and they'll be doing these sorts of movements, and this is saying I'm safe, I'm okay. It's a comforter, and we don't want to be showing that we are uncertain in any way when we are on video, from our tonality to the words and the language that we use, but most importantly, our physiology and how we are presenting ourselves. So if you do want more information, I will pop the link below to Video Success. I'm really excited. Like, let's start 2020. It may not have been your best year. It may not have given you what you wanted. I don't think anyone could have predicted it, but let's start off 2021 on the right foot. The key to greatness is always learning. So if you are interested in joining it, or if you want to have a chat about it, please let me know. You can shoot me a DM or an email, and I'm happy to schedule a chat with you. But have a fantastic rest of your week. Keep kicking goals, and I'll tune in again with you soon.